Could the Dow Jones crash? The commitment of trader reports are showing a heavy short selling position by the commercials, the highest that's been seen since 2020. And we all know what happened there. We saw price crash about 65% due to the COVID, and the short positions are now at similar levels. Does that mean that the Dow is going to crash, or are we going to just see a short-term retracement? Watch along and we'll go through the COT reports and the Dow Jones. So starting with the commitment of trader report, you can see I've got the Dow futures up here, and what we're going to be looking at is the commitment of trader reports. Barchart.com showed two versions of this. It's the commitment of traders report or the commitment of traders financial traders report. We don't really want to look at this one. We want to be looking at this one here. Now, just going to give you a quick explanation of the commitment of trader reports. The red line is the commercials. They consist of producers, merchants, processors, users, and swap dealers, basically people that are in the market for business purposes. Then you've got the non-commercials or large speculators, which is the green line, which they consist of sort of managed money and investors. And then you've got the blue line, which is the small speculators, but we're not going to be focusing on those today. Coming into the commitment of trader reports, then here you can see I've just highlighted the commercials because this is what I was talking about. We haven't seen these short contracts down here since 2020, which was obviously where we had quite an aggressive short coming from COVID. And obviously the Dow has been in the headlines recently because we've created a new high here. But it's interesting to see the fact that we had this rally and the commercials were selling aggressively after that. So we've now peaked around about that 38k mark. And is that going to tell us that there's actually a little bit more downside to come to the Dow here? Now, if I just flick over to the Dow on the chart, we can see that that's the 38k level here. We are starting to pull back. Now, we have to still use sort of common sense here. Prices broken to the upside. It's obviously evident that the market has seen aggressive buying coming in. We've broken through those all-time highs in here and the market has traded higher. I don't think we have to take into consideration the fact that have to take into consideration the fact that the market is breaking higher. It's making new higher highs. So is it going to crash? I don't think so. I think that there's more likely is that we're going to pull back, and we could pull back towards this 36k level. The reason why I like this 36k level, you can see on this weekly chart here, we've had numerous bullish closes apart from this week in here. That could be an area where the market may want to go and retest for continuations to the upside. Now, I do have to add a little bit of a caveat to that because price is technically in a little bit of a range here on this daily chart between that 38k level and around about the 37. The market is just kind of sort of trading within that, which means that price could obviously come back up towards that 38k level. What I'm looking for is that commitment of traders report going to be significant enough to see price break through and close below this low? Now, we are in earnings season at the moment, so that could obviously put an effect on what's going on here in the Dow. But if we were to get that significant close below on the daily chart, I think that would open up a move down towards that 36k, where obviously we may find support and price could continue higher from there. If you are looking at the fact that the price from a technical basis is at a range, then you could obviously consider a lower time frame, and you could be looking for an opportunity if price does find support in and around this area. This is significant support. We can see that obviously in the past it has been acting as support. So I'll be interested to see, does price react here? If not, does it break through? Does that give an opportunity for the commitment of trader reports to play out? And can this market pull back towards that 36k level? Thanks for watching the video update. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next video.